had the experience of a parent asking you to do something, and before you even have it done, they are asking you to do something else, and they want it all done within a short period of time? I feel like this happens to me daily, being asked to multitask and not always having the time to complete the tasks in the way I would want. Oxford Languages defines multitasking as, quote, the performance of more than one task at the same time, and time management as, quote, the ability to use one's time effectively or productively, especially at work. Based on these definitions, it seems that multitasking would be an ideal tool in your time management toolbox. But this is deceiving. I dove deep into this subject because I'm going into middle school next year, and they don't mess around. This is when you get real grades. As a student, I juggle a lot. During school, we are scheduled all day. After school, I have sports, clubs, and my homework that place demands on my time. This is tough for me to manage. Sometimes I'm on track with managing my time. Sometimes I am trying to finish my homework in the car on the way home from school while talking to my mom and listening to music. I struggle with being able to do multiple things at once, which we are often asked to do because there is just not enough time in the day. I want things to be perfect, yet I get easily distracted and lose my focus. For example, one morning I woke up late for school, so I had to get up, get dressed, eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and pack my backpack in less than 20 minutes. So I did what anyone would do in a situation like this: multitask. Since I was in a hurry brushing my teeth and packing my school bag, I decided to put my shoes on in the car. However, once I was in the car and nearly at school, I realized I forgot my shoes. Obviously, my dad was mad because he didn't want to be late for work or school. So we went to the store to get shoes. Now, don't get me wrong. I like shoe shopping, but not at 8 in the morning. Reflecting back on this makes me think about the what ifs. Like, what if I woke up earlier or I packed my backpack the night before? This was a failed multitasking moment. But why? I was rushing. I didn't have enough time, and I couldn't focus on all the details, like simply remembering my shoes. I used to think that multitasking was a good thing, getting more done, reducing stress by completing all my tasks at once. But now, I see that multitasking affects the quality of my work by looking like I didn't put enough thought or effort into it. In the article, "You Can't Multitask, So Stop Trying" by Paul Atchley, he wrote that, quote, "From recent studies on multitasking, we know that multitaskers do less and miss information." I think I feel productive when I'm multitasking. However, when I am able to focus my time on one thing, my work is more complete and I feel less stressed. I also find that I make fewer mistakes. Elizabeth Scott, an author and award-winning blogger on stress management, noted in an article on verywellmind.com that multitasking is not as efficient as you may think, because changing your attention requires your mind to adjust, which takes time and energy. Every time you adjust your focus, your mind must refocus, which implies that multitasking can take longer than if you had just concentrated on one single task. Switching back and forth between tasks is not productive. It's tiring. It might seem like a good idea to multitask. However, I challenge you to change your mindset. While we might not be able to eliminate multitasking from our lives completely, allow yourself to take a break from it. Figure out the times that work best for you to multitask and take note of the times where it just doesn't work. For example, it's probably okay to listen to your AirPods while walking your dog. However, maybe trying to write your TED Talk while watching a lacrosse game, which I tried to do, is not such a great idea. In conclusion, don't rely on thinking you are making the best use of your time by multitasking. Instead, give your brain a break. Give yourself a break. As composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart stated, the shorter way to do many things is to only do one thing at a time. So just focus on one task and do it well. You will walk away feeling less stressed and more productive. In fact, you might actually gain some time back in your life to do something just for yourself. Thank you.